Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of my PB Swiss screwdrivers. So I do have some of their multi-bit screwdrivers as well, like their stubby here and their ratcheting, which I absolutely love these. The thing with PB Swiss is they can get expensive. Their normal screwdrivers like this aren't priced too bad. It's when you get into their multi-bits and ratcheting ones that it can get a little bit more expensive. Or if you're looking for quality bits, PB Swiss has great bits, but they are also quite expensive. So if you can find them on a sale, they are a very, very solid screwdriver and bit option. So as far as the screwdrivers that I have here, I've taken this one to work for a couple months. This is a smaller slotted screwdriver, which isn't one that I use all that often, so it stayed here at home. I didn't really have a use for it at work, at least not at first, and then I took it for a little while, and it is actually quite handy. Now, I'm not one that uses a slotted screwdriver for slotted fasteners. I use this a lot for plastic clips, trim clips, as well as electrical connectors, because it has a very strong blade. Not something that I'm going to be prying metal on metal, but plastic clips and electrical clip connectors, it works very, very well for. The reason I picked this up, a couple years ago, I did kind of a screwdriver showdown where I bought multiple different brand screwdrivers and kind of ranked them on their quality, fit and finish, features, and pricing. And I just wanted to do an update on my thoughts on them after I've used them. I've been trying to rotate my 15 to 20 brands of screwdrivers through my work truck to see how they hold up and my thoughts on them, kind of get some more use out of them. And the PB Swiss that we have here, I picked up the striking cap as far as their normal Phillips number 2 with the 4-inch shank. And then I wanted to pick up one of their non-striking handle designs. So I picked up this one. It was a really good price at the time. I can't remember what I paid for it, but that's why we have two different ones here. But they're striking, this I believe is called their heavy duty, but they also have non-striking, they have ratcheting, you know, they have a couple different variations, and then this is just a look at their normal PB Swiss. But they also have, I believe, like an acetate handle one and a couple other variations. But as far as PB Swiss, they're very identifiable, not just by the shape and stuff, but the rubber, like the grip material that they use is very different than a lot of other brands that I've used. It's very grippy, but it has like a grit to it, and I really like that. Just like my pliers handles and things like that, I really like a grit dipped handle, and that's kind of what this reminds me of. It's very grippy, very, very solid design. So the handle is like a poly with a elastomer outer skin, so that definitely helps. The back end here is a plastic material, and then you have a smaller striking. I think they call it like their target zone. Instead of being the entire head, you can focus on that target zone, if that's what you want to call it. But there you can see Phillips head number 2 by 100 or 4-inch blade. It is a full tang with the striking face. It does have a hex bolster, which is nice for those that use it. The hex bolster isn't really something that I use, but it is a nice feature. And they are color coded as well. Various different types are going to be different colors. And then there you can see the identifier on the standard design non-striking. As far as the blade, it is going to be a brushed chrome plating. Now, as far as the tip, these are not JIS, but this is what they call their modern Phillips tip, and the modern Phillips tip is supposed to work with JIS fasteners. So that is kind of, it's not the same shape as a JIS, but it's also an updated Phillips head. And I will say fit and finish on these tips are phenomenal, and they hold up extremely well. It does kind of have like a black oxide or a coating. I'm not sure exactly what coating they have on there, but it holds up extremely well. Not just the coating, the material of the tip. It is very strong. Now, at work, I do light to medium duty use with these screwdrivers. At home, I'll use these for a little bit more heavier duty use, but it's just not as often that I use them at home. So at work, they just get more use, but lighter and medium duty use. If you guys have experience with the PB Swiss screwdrivers in kind of more a heavier duty occupation or kind of situation on a regular basis, please let me know down in the comments how they've held up for you. These are 100% Swiss made. There's just kind of a close-up look at the handle. You can kind of see the grit in there, or the texture. They are non-magnetic tips, but not a big deal. You can always magnetize your tips, unless they're, you know, a non-magnetic material. But overall, I love the handle shape, the material, very comfortable. The striking feature isn't something that I use all that often on a screwdriver. Same thing with the hex base, but it's still nice to have when necessary. So as far as pricing, you're going to be looking at sets, and depending on whether you go the heavy duty or the non-striking, whichever ones, the ratcheting ones can get quite expensive. But you're looking at about $25 to $100, and then some sets go beyond that if you're looking at some larger sets. But like I said, PB Swiss is not a cheap brand. They make really good quality stuff, but some of their stuff can be quite expensive. So I just wanted to share these with you guys, kind of my thoughts. The tips have held up well. The handle's very comfortable. So I will have these linked down in the description for you guys. If you guys are interested, I'll have a couple different sets down there for you. But if you guys have experience with any PB Swiss screwdrivers or ratcheting screwdrivers, please let me know your guys' experiences. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment. I'll do my best to answer it. But other than that, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.